Hello everybody, welcome back to Sharon with the Art of Journaling and Decoupage. Today is all about paper, Japanese paper, tracing paper, embellishment paper and tea stains. So it's going to be a fairly quick one today, but hopefully this will give you some ideas and inspiration on how to add to your journaling book. I am currently adding the no, it's not the Japanese paper. I am adding some lovely paper that was bought from Etsy. This one came out of a package of different roses and different flowers and different writing paper. There are so many places out there that you can get these from, and I wanted to add, this was Japanese writing paper. So I thought that if I added this over the top, you could still see the pattern coming through, but it gives the owner the ability to write on this. Now, I might go back and add a couple more sheets in it, but just mindful, I've got a lot of paper already in here, so it's just really a feature more than anything. So I added my glue stick just to the top part of this page. That way, the owner can easily bring up the writing paper and have a little look at what's underneath. They may still choose to write on what is underneath because it is the creator's choice. So I think this is called like acetate paper. It's like a thick tracing paper, and it's got some positive words on there and a picture. So I was trying to work out what page I could add that to where it will add value. So I decided to add it over the brown paper one here, and I think the darkness of this paper helped that writing and that image really step no, what am I trying to say and what's happening for my brain? Jump out, you'll be able to see it. Again, I just added my glue stick to the very top part. That way, the owner can open it up and look underneath and write, or not. I had some leftover coffee stain papers, which I baked in my oven. And I decided to add those as well because that then becomes another writing section in there and adds to that particular page. Now I'm just going and adding a little bit of embellishment with some blue sparkly washi tape, and I also come in with a butterfly, and it's just because there's a butterfly on that page already and they're flying off, and I just wanted to add something to it. Again, all these embellishments are all little extra optionals. For me, it's just about adding a little bit of depth, a little bit of interest, and also bringing it all together. And when I added this and I go back and I then come in with some of the staining, it brings it all together. Now, with this being a thicker card, being on a thinner card, it took a little while for that glue stick to actually keep it to hold on. So maybe this is an example of when I should have used a glue, different type of glue. And I'm just working my way through my book to see if there is anything else I would like to do, and taking you in for a closer look of what that Japanese paper can look like over the top of that beautiful vintage rose paper. There's the extra pad that I added, and yeah, some lovely little effects with it depending on how much the stain of the coffee is on. And you get a little closer look to this paper with the pattern and some of that writing. And now I am going to show you a little bit more of, this is a washi tape sticker, and I'm just going to add that as a little feature hidden behind. Just, it's all in the details sometimes, and it's all about the discovery of the owner and what they can find within this book. And I add a few more of those, but then we are going to concentrate some of the video of going through with stencils and using my vintage ink to work through and to add some value. Now, you might choose not to add so many embellishments as I've done. I just got carried away. I like the look of it, I like the process of it, and I liked how it brought it more together to look more like stains, like somebody's had a nice cup of tea with a friend and there's a stain. Anyway, that looks like my kitchen worktop because I am very clumsy. I have a nice bit of a tag here, and it had ripped, and I thought, you know what, I think it adds to the value of it being ripped because it looks like it is a very old sticker, and I thought it'd go nicely on the back of the page because it's going to add a little bit of colour to where there isn't much colour and there is mainly coffee stains. And I think it worked. I think it did add value, and I felt that by adding some of my stencils over the top of the page to the back page, it looks like it's always been there. And then whoever's been reading, talking, writing have been so into it that they've forgot about not dribbling their cups of tea or coffee. But I am just going around and adding a little bit more of the distressed edges to some of the pages. It is amazing how versatile this vintage ink can be. Anyway, I am going to stop talking now because this one's fairly self-explanatory. As mentioned, it is a shorter one, but if you haven't already, please consider giving me a thumbs up, a subscribe, a share, and comments are always welcome. Remember to pop over and see my other YouTube channel. I will put the link in the description, as well as the link for the 2 videos that come before this one, where I get to show you how I created the hard shell for the book and also the first 2 pages with some embellishments. But I'm Sharon, I'm digressing. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you. I hope wherever you are safe and well. Please make sure you do come back and visit me again, and hopefully I will be able to inspire you. And if you've got any hot tips for me or the community around this kind of arts and crafts, please leave it in the comments and share. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy the rest of this one, and I'll put a little bit of soothing music on for you while you watch the end of it. Bye bye.